craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
Crazy bastards, back here for Sons of Wrestling, and tonight we had Triple H getting laid out with a dirty deeds from Dean Ambrose to finish Raw while he holds the belt. It looks like Roadblock's going to be a little interesting. The whole stare down between Bray Wyatt and Triple H, that was fucking phenomenal. What did you guys think of that? Would that be goddamn cool? Things get switched around, possibility going into Mania like Dean Ambrose says. This could be a big change up, this whole Roadblock pay-per-view. It seems like no, it's not going to happen, but they're making possibilities. It make us all think that it is possible that things could be really changed up to make this WrestleMania right. Hopefully. So we'll see what happens there. Shane O'Mac is back, kicks off Raw, says that Vince has lost touch with everything, the crowd, the fans, just everything. And when he takes over, all that's going to change. The people that deserve the spots will get the spots, and the people that don't will not get those chances anymore. This is great news for any WWE fan. So that is what we all want to hear, and Shane's doing it just right, perfect. Then the gong hits, and Vince comes out, pisses everyone off, asshole chants. We're in Chicago, so then we get some CM Punk chants, of course, and Vince shows a picture of him and Shane when Shane was just a child on his first, going to his first wrestling experience. Then he smashes the picture, and then he tells security to escort Shane out of the building. Shane ain't leaving. He says, I'll leave on my own. Do not touch me. Takes all 4 security guards out. Looks to be badass. Throwing some quick jabs and getting that ring rust off. Ready to rock and roll. Then he invites Vince down, but yeah, obviously Vince is not coming down to lock horns with Shane O'Mac. So guys, Shane O'Mac back, and do you want him in charge of Raw and pretty much the main everything of WWE? Hell yeah, it could be awesome. So this will be cool. Then we have an Owens versus Neville match. Holy shit. Neville, wow. Owens, wow, usual. But Neville, out of this world, kicked ass. This guy needs to be on TV more often, and he's so damn good. But Owens with a cheap victory, roll up, pulls the tights, hell yes. Then he goes and attacks Neville afterward and starts to beat him down. And who for the save? Sami Zayn is back on the main roster. Hell yes. Looks like we could have this IC Championship match at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Hell yes. And this could go on for a very long time, which, yeah, history shows that these guys can maintain a feud and the crowd stays hot for us. So hopefully that's what happens. I'm digging it. Then we got Brie versus Summer Rae. Lana comes out, distraction. Summer Rae picks up the win, and Lana hits Brie with her own finisher. So it looks like Lana's ready to get in the ring and take on Brie. Then Dean Ambrose plans to change the whole landscape of WrestleMania and heading there because Roadblock is where things are going to happen. And then Triple H comes out, and Ambrose tries to get him in for a fight. Eventually he says, no, I fight on my own time, but tonight you're going to have Bray Wyatt. So Dean Ambrose was rocking, and they should have just stayed there. Triple H didn't need to come out because Dean Ambrose, I felt, was rocking. What did you guys think? And this guy is champ. This is like a Steve Austin, just phenomenal. Dig it, let him run with it, and see where it goes. I think it's going to be really damn good, especially with the fans. Then we got Ziggler versus the League of Nations, and yeah, bro, kick finish. Whatever. Naomi and Tamina versus Becky and Sasha, and this was a quick match. Bank statement victory, which was nice, and then Charlotte attacks Sasha. Becky was outside of the ring because of Tamina, but then she comes in, she's still staggered, and Charlotte takes her out as well, holds up the belt. Yeah, we got this triple threat, and hopefully my pick is Becky Lynch. What do you guys think? Who's going to be champion leaving WrestleMania? Charlotte, Sasha, or Becky? Then we have a tag title match. New Day versus Y2AJ, and we finally this was actually a really good goddamn match, and Y2AJ's dead already. So big ending finish, and that's that. AJ gets hit with 3 code breakers after he's trying to help Jericho up because Jericho ate the big ending, and well, then he takes the Y2AJ shirt, stuffs it in AJ's mouth. So that looks like your WrestleMania match right there. Jericho, AJ Styles, why not? Let's do it again. They pull off a kick-ass match, so it's a solid match for WrestleMania, so why not? Then we have Kalisto versus Tyler Breeze in a fucking dead crowd. Nobody gave a shit at all. Salida del Sol finish, okay, that was that. And I like the Ryback backstage thing. He respects them, superheroes, and this and that, but this is what, somebody of my stature does. And he's interjecting himself into a U.S. title match, I guess, after WrestleMania. It's going to be like a 3-way deal somehow. And it looks like he'll be part of something. Hey, at least he's doing something, and he's badass. Then we got Ryback versus Curtis Axel. Ryback, remember that? Yeah, Ryback crushes his old tag partner, and he jabs the Chicago crowd because, he had problems with CM Punk with the whole go to sleep little deal. That was pretty cool. I like that. Ryback's got a good sense of humor, and he's a monster. The guy, if he's fucking booked right, he's gonna rock. Then you got Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt in the main event. In this match, this right here, crowd was kind of dead. This is a match that could be main event, major pay-per-view stuff if Bray Wyatt wasn't booked so goddamn weak lately, and for years actually. These two could be your main monsters. Oh man, match was kick-ass, awesome shit. You knew it was gonna end foolishly, and yes, the lights go out, the Wyatts come in, they beat down Dean Ambrose. Triple H's music hits, he comes out, swarms Dean Ambrose, and then Bray Wyatt gets right in his face, and you got this nice moment, and the crowd pops huge for it. That was awesome. And Bray Wyatt just touches the belt, does his whole Bray Wyatt laugh, and then leaves, takes the whole Wyatt family with him, and then Triple H then goes to roll his cuffs up because he's going to show some respect to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose pops up, hits the dirty deeds to Triple H, leaving him in the middle of the ring while he grabs his belt, holds that sucker, and laughs about it. Decent ending. The main event match could have been, the crowd just slept on it, but that's not. Bray Wyatt, man, if he's been booked a little stronger the last few months, this would have been huge. And I think that's what they need to do with Bray Wyatt. Finally get off his ass and push him to be a main dude. He's a monster heel. Let him do his work because he's awesome on the mic, good in the ring, and for his body size, he can move. So let it happen. Tell me what you guys think. Comment below. And I thought it was a decent Raw. Kind of slow, but Roadblock's coming up Saturday. What are your predictions? Triple H and Dean Ambrose. Is title belt gonna change and do some crazy triple threat maybe at WrestleMania? It would make things a lot more interesting and the crowd would pop. And then where would that put Brock Lesnar? Probably with Bray Wyatt. And you can establish Bray Wyatt finally if he got a victory over him. So guys, comment down below and subscribe if it's your first time here. And thanks for all the support. Check out the merch.